Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So today I am going to share with you my top fragrance releases of 2024 so far. Now, this is not something I've ever done before. This is usually a video that I upload at the end of the year. In fact, it's usually my last YouTube video of the year. I will share my absolute top fragrance releases of that year with you, but we're currently in June and I have 2 videos worth already. This has never happened before. There has been just incredible launch after incredible launch this year. I'm assuming we're on a trajectory. I'm assuming that I'm going to have another video at the end of the year and that it's not just going to be like 3 fragrances that I have to share with you. I'm sure it won't be, but anyway, I've got some incredible fragrances to share with you here. Some of them I've mentioned quite a few times, some of them have launched more recently, but I hope you enjoy the video and let's get into it. Like I said, this is only part 1. I am going to be filming a part 2, which will be up next week as well. But first off, I'm going to share my newest fragrance in my collection. It is Fugazi. I'm not sure how to pronounce this brand, but it is Angel Dust Extrait. They have an original Angel Dust. This is the Extrait. This smells like the ultimate cool girl. It's really, really unique. It's got this sort of fresh, clean, musky aspect, but it's also warm and ambery and woody and a little bit spicy. It smells so unbelievably chic yet cozy at the same time. It smells like just a stunning, stunning woman who's got her entire life together. She's so beautiful and her entire aesthetic is neutrals. It's got white amber, dark woods, pink pepper and cashmere, which is what gives it that cozy vibe. This would work, honestly, any occasion, any time of year. It's warm but clean at the same time. It would make an incredible signature scent. This is just launched at Twisted Lily. They did send me my bottle, so you can obviously use my discount code. It's just Kate10. I'm going to link all of these fragrances down below for you guys. As always, UK and US links, so you can find them really easily. And you can also find like any discount codes that I have. Next we have Roja Elysium Parfum. This is such a gorgeous summer fragrance. This is a gorgeous, fresh, fruity, citrusy, aquatic floral. It's got a juicy mix of bergamot, peach, blackberry and mandarin. It's got a mix of sort of dewy, summery florals, and it's got a musky dry down. It also has a pink pepper note in the base, which does come through as the fragrance dries down, which is really interesting. Pink pepper is normally used as a top note. It's not overly strong though. It does have a very classy, feminine, sophisticated, clean, sort of soapy vibe to it, but it also has a playful quality. It's so versatile. You could wear this to a board meeting, but you could equally wear it to a yacht party. I absolutely love the iridescent bottle. It is really giving me mermaid vibes, and this has a sort of nostalgic quality to it as well. It really reminds me of, do you know, the aquatic florals that were really popular in the late 90s, early noughties? It's giving me that sort of feel, but modern and refined, and I've just been loving this. It's great. Next up is Amouage Love Delight. This is a beautiful, sweet, creamy, almondy, almost honeyed floral type of fragrance. It's absolutely stunning. It's got cacao, it's got a hint of spice from ginger and cinnamon. The almondy feel is coming from heliotrope. It is blended so well. It's so seamless and so smooth. You really don't pick out specific notes. This has a powdery quality to it. It would make such a great signature scent. It's warm, it's inviting. You could wear it on so many different occasions and different times of year. Whether you're very into your niche fragrances or whether you are just sort of dipping your toe into the water, I think this would be a great fragrance to try out, especially from Amouage. Obviously, most of their fragrances are for the discerning palette, and I love them. You guys know my love for Amouage. I think this is such an accessible fragrance from the brand while still having that niche quality, and I just absolutely love it. If you haven't tried Amouage as a brand, I actually think this would be a great place to start. This would make such a great signature scent as well. It's such a great one from the brand. Initio Narcotic Delight. When I tell you the next date I go on, I am going to be wearing this fragrance. It is so incredibly seductive and smooth. This is the newest launch into the Carnal Blends collection, which is a collection that I absolutely love from Initio. This is a gorgeous sweet tobacco with boozy cognac. There's a cherry note, there's vanilla, there's an overdose of hedione, which is a molecule that activates the pleasure center of your brain, which adds to that sort of narcotic, addictive effect, which I really get from this fragrance. When I smell it, I just want to keep on smelling it. This has a gorgeous, warm, sweet, slightly spicy feel. The cherry is there. It adds a slight sort of dark fruitiness, but it's by no means dominant because I'm not a massive fan of cherry fragrances. It just really works beautifully in this fragrance. It is so well blended. This is so seductive, ultra smooth, incredibly addictive, and I just can't get enough of this. I love it so much. I also think this would be incredible for autumn and winter or a summer evening. Eau Feminine from M. Micallef. This is my perfect orange blossom scent. I have said this before, but it's just everything that I want in an orange blossom fragrance. You get that solar aspect of the orange blossom, you get that slightly citrusy quality, but this also has a sort of soft sweetness, which gives me a very light, delicate, marshmallowy sort of feel, which I love. The sweetness is very, very well balanced in this fragrance though. It has a gorgeous sort of muskiness to it. It's soft, it is beautiful, and it just is perfect for sunny days. This is summer in a bottle and it's really stunning. It's one of those fragrances that just makes me so happy. Next is Mystio Parfum. This is the first version of Mystio that I have really fallen in love with. Usually, I've said this before, but I'm a Hypnotic Poison girl. I'm an Addict by Dior girl. I love their private collection. Mystio is usually not my vibe, but this version by Francis Kurkdjian just has captured my heart. I love it so much. It's a gorgeous, playful, youthful scent. It's got a gorgeous mix of juicy strawberry, peach and apricot, but they still smell very natural while having that juicy sweetness. It's got florals, it's got a fruity jasmine in here as well, and then it's got this soft, clean patchouli in the base, which adds that touch of refinement, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it is very, very pretty. It just smells like you're carrying a fruit basket and a massive bouquet of flowers at the same time, and it's sunny and life is good. I've said that before, but like that is what I get from this fragrance. It's incredible. Next I have Bastille 14 Juillet, which is the 14th of July, which is Bastille Day, and I've just realised that I don't know what 14 is in French, which is super embarrassing considering I studied French at school for about 5 or 6 years. I'm pretty sure I took it for GCSE, or did I? I did Latin and German. Did I do French? Do you know what I think I did? Ugh, it was a while ago. Do you know what? You could ask me to count to 1,000,000 in Roman numerals and I could do it. But for some reason I don't know what 14 is in French. Please let me know down below. Anyway, Bastille Day. So this is inspired by that. It's a celebration of freedom, and it is such an interesting gourmand fragrance. It's very conceptual. So it's got a sort of vanilla gourmand cake-like quality. It's also got a fireworks note, which is so interesting. Again, you really get that smoky aspect. You have tangerine and blackcurrant, which just add this sort of sparkling vibe to it as well. So you have this smoky, sparkling feeling. Like you really get the feel of the fireworks. You get the feeling of cake, and it's also got this sort of smoky resinous feel underneath, but it has that sort of brightness from the fruit. It's really interesting. I love fragrances like this. It really takes me to a place in my mind, and I think it's so great. It's really wearable for a conceptual fragrance as well. I think this would be perfect for a summer evening or in autumn, winter, depending on how you like to wear your fragrances. You might like to wear your deeper fragrances in summer, but I love fragrances like this when the weather starts getting a bit cooler. I am definitely going to be pulling for this in autumn, winter, and on evenings. It's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a really sort of gourmand vanilla. I know a lot of you love a good gourmand. Try this. Next up is a new launch from Electimus, and I've been wearing this for about a month now, and I've been itching to speak to you about it, but it was embargoed until about a couple of days ago. This hasn't even launched yet. It launches on the 27th of June, and guys, it is incredible. Have I told you the name? This is Spiced Darno. It's stunning. This is, I mean, I don't even know what the notes are. I'm not sure if they've released the notes yet. This is a gorgeous, warm, spicy, ambery fragrance. It's got a slight woodiness to it. It's got a slight nutty feel to it. It's incredibly sophisticated and refined. I do get a slight orangey feel from this. Not like overly so, but I do get that, and it's just incredible. Like I said, it's spicy, but it's not too spicy. It's just gorgeous. I am going to be reaching for this so much when the weather gets cooler. This is an autumn winter scent or a summer evening scent for me. Like I said, I've been wearing this for a good few weeks now, and I can't wait for this to launch so you guys can try it. It's so great. Like I said, I'll link all of these fragrances down below for you guys. I will do a part 2 as well, because this is not it. I do have more to share with you. I can't believe it, it's only June. Like, this has never happened before. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances, what you think of them. Are there any fragrances that have launched this year that I haven't mentioned that you really like? Let me know. And what are you wearing the most at the moment? I always want to know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a cheeky little thumbs up as always if you did, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.